Alrighty then, we live. Oh, gotta get our little development set up, here. So, let's see. I'm gonna just close everything to the right. Goes to the right. Save. Save. Minimize everything. All right. So, I've got the interaction pretty well done. I've been trying to do some odd changes because, yeah, basically doing it in a way I don't really need to, because the issue I'm running into, that I've done all this extra BS for, is entirely due to uh trying to fix an error that I can't fix without a whole nother script. So this is gonna have to wait. But that's a-okay. Alright. So we need to get server up and going. I need to get the secondary PC started. PC's of course got updates. Let's do it. Oh well. We'll get in and wait for secondary PC up and running. We're doing some FiveM server script development. So I'm currently working on a police job. Oh, secondary PC. Hey, it's on. Okay. See here. How was your day, CS and RJ? How's your guys' day going? Dev. So I just need to double check that our system for all that's working. I don't know why he's got different clothes than he did before. Maybe I've got the appearance script messed up, but that's another task for another day.
What's going on, my dude? Hello? Gotta start getting me some gigs with some bigger names. C-listers? You're telling me Jack Howard's a good useless after all the shit he's been through.
Oh.
Say 10 minutes away, 40 minutes ago. You took the
Just
highway?
my day is
Get back in the
fine.
streets.
It looks like
Man, fuck
I'm gonna
that.
have to get under my desk.
All I know is those hood rats
Yo,
ain't
thank you.
having
Have a
fun.
good one. But I've got to get under the desk because the cable going into the router underneath my desk, I guess, it came loose for that PC. So. We still have internet up there?
This country is going down the toilet. We're all gonna be homeless. The recession is never gonna end.
I think we're good. Why is that not?
What the hell do you think you're doing? What? You for real? I don't fucking believe this. It's my idea. I came up with it. Listen, if you do this, I'm gonna destroy you. You got that? Hey, madre de Dios.
Hey, man, what's up?
Okay, we ain't dropping any frames. That's good.
Hello there.
I
Hey,
can't
what's
wait to put
going
my
on,
feet up
brother?
and watch the accountant tonight. Yeah!
It's all good.
What is this issue? God damn.
I'll pay you back as soon as I can. Felt like I was trapped all fucking day.
Yeah, look, I know I'm a fool mistake with my payments. Yeah, I mean, I'm sort of in between jobs right now. Just checking the mail, I promise.
Prosperity Street Promenade? I don't know. I'm broke.
Ah, God.
Sorry I'm such a downer. I just feel paralyzed by my financial situation.
Ah!
bitch, you are crazy. You gave me fucking herpes.
Brandon Roberts, dude. I know, trippy, right? He's just like a regular dude. Yeah, for reals. Brandon himself. He's like really chill and stuff, you know? Uh-huh. I know a super chill place on Haywick Ave. Oh, yeah, I know the guy there. I get the special treatment, you know.
Yeah, I left you a message, remember me? You asked if my watch was a gold? I'm saying you never hollered back, girl. Just like the... Yeah, okay, guess that was a bad joke.
Hello? Oh, sweetie. I've been thinking about you.
Busy, busy,
Where have you
busy
been?
as usual. Hey, how come you never got back to me about that thing?
I want to see you.
That wasn't what we agreed on, and you know that. You're gonna regret this. Pretty soon, I'm gonna be so big, you're gonna beg me to hire you as my goddamn driver.
That's a disappointment. But what about one that shows?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I understand. Totally. I'm so excited! Implant Outsource is on tonight. I'm so addicted to that show.
Fucking crazy.
No way. No freaking way.
Looking forward to
Okay,
seeing
now
you
I'm
this
finally back.
weekend. Wife is gone for the annual liposuction.
Trying to fix this and do a bunch of other things at once. Alright. And I think I need to make a new cable for that one because it is transferring at a really low rate. Like, it's only got to go 64 megabytes and it's taking a good minute.
Oh, my.
make sure everything's gonna work once we get. Okay. Get everything over here so I can test that once that's finally done updating for some reason.
Oh, hello! We keep crossing paths. Hello!
Alright, we're getting there. Just have to let that PC get booted up, so we're almost there. Almost there. So, took forever because I think I need to put a new cable, Ethernet cable between the two, because they just kept, it wouldn't stay connected. So I think at one point, because I do have a sit and stand desk, as you can tell I'm standing on this desk, it caught the Ethernet cable that's for that PC, because they currently go to a switch underneath this desk. It's a setup I'm going to address at some point, because I'm also going to set up my NAS again and host my games, my dev server, and also just game servers off of, and a media server and stuff. I've got a PC for it. I just need to get some things for it. But then that's all gonna get consolidated somewhere else and make this a lot easier to deal with. So, yeah. Okay. So, we're gonna quickly go, we'll just bring him over here with the TX admin. Push, carry, and then I can put him in. I can take him out, right? Hey, it all works. It gets kind of scuffy at times, but hey. But what we're gonna do is I'm gonna add some lines to this just for neatness. So, interaction. So, we're basically going to use a system for this right now. So I've got a thing in here in client, which basically is a variable that says is dead equals false. So it should be here, but it's not. Let's see.
Oh, you look great.
Which I've realized I need to go back over like how my cups and stuff work, because I've made a discovery that makes this no longer necessary. But oh well. I could have done this in a lot easier way for some of this. But oh well.
I love this country.
I think it's carry. Where did I got it? No. Well, I made one for no, it's just death. So it is dead. So interaction client is going to be, so there's a couple different natives for this. What we're going to be doing is we're going to check if is dead equals, and we're going to do false actually. False, then here's where we're going to just do the, I think it's task leave vehicle. Natives. Task leave vehicle. And then so 0 is normal exit and closes door.
Some days I feel like I'm living in paradise. You know what I'm saying? Hello? Yes.
So normal exit closes door. So we're just gonna do 0. So task leave vehicle. Task leave vehicle, and then we need to do the ped, which is just oh wait, that's the wrong one. Take out a vehicle. It's on the get out of vehicle, we need it. So if is dead equals false, then task leave vehicle, player ped, and then we're gonna do 1 else, and then we're just going to do this and so this technically should work just fine. So restart. I can't even type restart. Scary. I'm gonna put him in. I'm gonna take him out. Boom. Okay. That works. And just do it and even another test. Carry. I want to put him in the vehicle.
Damn.
Okay. Hey, it works. Good. I need to figure out how to get him to not go over into the driver's seat,
I can't keep my
but
kids waiting. You want me to lose my visitation?
pretty sure that is I don't know if I should make that a thing up to server owners or not. We'll see. I might figure out how to make it do it and then just make it a config variable. That'd probably be the easiest way to do it.
Well, never thought of that before. I'll give my best friend.
You wanted a kid. He's your problem.
Okay.
When?
So, got that working. Cups and stuff works. I need to start working on making the interactions for everything else. So, I need to do some organization here anyways. Interaction, if config aux, so current ID. So got this working, so add globals. So we're gonna do our globals here, and then let's see, take out vehicle, and then we need to add a global ped options. Where'd that go? There it is. Global ped. Target options. Data, entity. I don't think he gets the ID.
You would not believe how many celebrities live here.
Okay, and we're just gonna do this just to make life easier.
Maps and stars.
Bada boom, and then global player
Sir is shooting some reality show by my hotel.
and horizons, please. And this is going to be
Get you some autographs. See ya.
Gary. I'm not gonna worry about changing icons right now. And then
Hey, man.
let's see. Gary. Actually, but first we're gonna just do this one. And then on select, print data. This is probably gonna need me to unpack it as a table, but hey, this should do. Very person. Yep. Let's see. Should be table dot unpack.
How you doing?
Oh, does it have an extra? It does. Okay, so that just doesn't work. Well, you know, we have a really nice system here. Thanks to ESX for dumbing table. I'm currently building a system, a police job for FiveM. That's what we're working on. ESX documentation. Because I'm lazy to dump the table properly, I can always just do it this way. So just ESX.dump table. Okay. Local table equals ESX dot, those, yeah, just dump table. So now I should be able to see everything that I get from, so, okay. So we get his chords, we get this, so we get his entity. That's not, it's not a lot, but it's not too little, so that's not hard to do. I can get it from there. Because we actually do it. Put in vehicle. And then I think I thought I did it here for put in vehicle, but I mean, I still know how to do. Get network ID from entity. So here's what we'll do just as a test here. So local ID is data.entity, but that's not what we're gonna actually do. So we need to get network ID, and then vehicle. I'm going to change this to data.entity, and then I think there's a thing to natives. Net ID. Network ID from entity. No, let's just see what we get from this. Let's see if I get the player ID, because I already know what that is. Print ID. So if we get 2, okay, 126. See, I know I did it somewhere here. Didn't carry? Yeah, police system. So basically it's a job. So give you an example. Let's see here. So the systems I have already, I can show you one that's pretty neat. Let's see. Now, here's something that I actually used. I didn't know how to do a whole lot of it, so this is something that I am not actually going to release on because this is going to be a paid script, but I'm not going to release this as part of the paid script. It's just going to be a free download if somebody wants it, because I don't like taking credit for it. But let's see. This PD is a fucking maze. I gotta get downstairs. So, oh, that should work. Okay, I know where I am now. So I wasn't far from it from the beginning. Okay, arrest. Here we are. So as you can see here, here's a fingerprinting system, which is pretty simple and basic. But then over here, we have a mugshot system. So let's see here. So what we'll do is we will TX players, bring it over here, bring him. So I already know what his ID is. So what we do, take mugshot. His ID is 2, and we'll do a note. We'll just do ada. And as you can see, he'll be brought over there. And then what this actually does is it takes a screenshot from his point of view. And then we need I need to pull up the Discord. One sec. So, as you can see, here's the screenshots. This is what it says. So the Rebels a bitch thing I did here is a joke for a friend showing him. But you can put any PD here. So like it can be Los Santos PD, it can be Blaine County Sheriff's Office. But the neat thing is I have it set up in a way to where it's location based. So I can set the one at this PD to be Los Santos Police Department, and then I can set the one in Blaine County to be Blaine County. And that they don't have to do anything when they do it. It's just set up by the person who sets up the script. Has the gender, and then the name, last name, and the date of birth. And then this is the part that you would see in the Discord for the player. Yes, so I knew that could be a bug and be abused. So yes, there's a specific Blaine range, but as you can see, suspect, birth, officer, and officer notes. And then it shows that. But yeah, the code for it is, let's see. See, I will be honest, I wouldn't know how to do half of this shit. I didn't know what half of this shit, how to do it. So this is all, like, for instance, this is how you put the parameters into the board. I will be honest, I did not make most of this, so I will not sell this. So what I'm going to do is, like, if I go here to the config, I'm making this script to where everything is configurable. Like, you can turn off every bit of this script if you want. But the reason why I'm doing that is because I want it to be really customizable if somebody's going to use it. And also, then I can have this mugshot system in a way to where it's like, hey, you don't like it that because I'm not going to claim I made it. I made some edits to something that already exists. So it's just going to be a free download on GitHub, just with the edits, just so you can get it and I can update it. But you can toggle it all off from here, and yeah. But I was super proud of this. And then I also have a carry system. So Ticker, are you familiar with FiveM at all? You are? Okay. So you got your own server. So here's one thing that I don't know if you've ever encountered, but I encountered a lot. And that is, so when you're carrying somebody, right, and you get tackled, they can fall through the world, correct? This is a jam, this music. So I have made this in a way. Oh, you know that bug, or you know what? I was just curious. I didn't wait, where did that? Okay, the bug. So the way I did this to combat that is, so say for instance you tackle me. If you tackled me, it does a check before to see if I'm carrying somebody. So when you carry somebody, so I'll give you an example. So I've done it. So let's see. I carry whoever the fuck. And it's also made in a way to where I can send it an ID through command or through, like I'm doing through interaction. Or it just does local. It just finds the nearest player. But the thing is, so you can see, once I tackle them, once I carry somebody, it will set... So where's that here? So you get carried, we want... Okay, right here. So it'll take the ID of the person I'm carrying and put it into carried ID. And if I am tackled, that should be in this one somewhere. Okay. So tackle, get tackled. So if is attached, which basically is, am I carrying somebody? It's going to trigger a detach. So it's going to detach me from the person I'm carrying. And then it'll tackle me. So basically it is, and I even built it in a way so, and with the carry system, so say for instance it bugs out and it tackles the person who's being carried, it still checks for if they're attached first, so it detaches them and then they're tackled, and then it'll tackle the person that's carrying them anyways. So, because you can see, so if they're attached, it's finding their holder ID, which is different than the carrier ID. So if they're in anim, that means they're being carried. No, that means they're carrying somebody if they're in anim. So it's going to detach the carried ID. But if they are being carried, it's going to be detaching the holder ID. What do you think of that? I was really proud of how they did that. That was one of my things I thought about. Thank God. Now, one thing I've been running into issue-wise is I'm working on the interaction, so the put in and out of vehicle. I could not get it to where you could be taken in and out of vehicle properly without it messing up. So what I did was, I tried making this really janky death system that didn't work. I will be honest, this did not do anything. But I also plan on making a EMS script down the line. So this doesn't matter. The only thing that's going to actually even matter on this, because I couldn't get it to work properly, is this flag. Because I'm having my get out of vehicle set up in a way to where, so say for instance, you take out a vehicle, it'll check if you is dead. With my system, I'm going to have to integrate it with something else in the future. Down the line, once I get farther in development, this is just something for now. So, say if you're taking out a vehicle, if you're getting out of the vehicle, it checks if you're dead, and then it does just a normal. But if you're not dead, it'll teleport you out. So, like, here, I can show you. So, and I did the buses for the test. Purely because I know buses are the jankiest when it comes to putting in and out of vehicles. Let's see. I'm pressing all the wrong buttons here. Can I get out? Am I scuffed? I think I'm scuffed. Oh well. I scuffed myself along the way somehow. Oh well. That's something I'll have to track down. But for now, so let's see, bring him over here with TX. Bring, and then okay, I don't have the carry set up properly, but so and I think it shows. So as you can see here, what the hell just happened? I don't know what that was, but so as you can see here, yeah, he didn't appreciate that carry. So you can see it's loading the, I made my own animation thing. At one point, I don't know why I did it. I just did it because I was bored and was having a weird issue with the task for playing animation. So what I have on here is it's doing that, but you can see it's finding the ID, and that's it inserting it into the carried ID. But so if I put them in the vehicle, it also, a neat thing I did too. So here's another thing here's another bug I don't know if you've ever encountered. Have you ever encountered where you're carrying somebody, you can't put them in a vehicle because it'll scuff you? You have to drop them? I've specifically designed the put in a vehicle to find your carried ID first. So what it does is, the put in vehicle will see if it's passed an ID. Otherwise, it's going to check if you're carrying an ID first. So it'll do all that, so you don't have to worry about it. And then if you are, it triggers it again, so it drops them, and then it puts them into the vehicle. I need a dev for my city. I don't have a whole lot of time to do it. I mainly do it in my spare time. But if you ever need help with something, just let me know. Yeah, I've been RPing long enough, and I've done a lot of stuff on my own to where I've realized a lot of these weird bugs, and I'm taking each of them into account as I can, one at a time, so I can combat them with my script. Like, I'm gonna be selling this, but I'm gonna sell it entirely open source. I don't care if it gets ripped. It's just a little something. Yeah, I am multi-streaming ticker. I stream to Twitch, and then I stream both horizontal and vertical on YouTube. But yeah. What? Driver rear door, what is it? Okay. I didn't even notice I could do that. But yeah. And then if you take them out of the vehicle... Oh. No. I don't. This is just... I'm actually a full-time mechanic. I work on cars for a living. I'm not... I do this as a hobby. So, there's some weird bug causing him to pop out of this... What the hell? Is he... Oh, I think I know what it is. I think I know what the issue is. That's probably what it is. It probably died because of, you know, but because I disabled everything, it's kind of lucky, you know. But, okay. So, yeah. How did I start deving? Learned on my own? Yeah, I learned on my own just messing around. I actually was with a group that called Burn One Studios. I worked with them for a little bit. And then I ended up pretty much just doing stuff on my own. I've dev'd for a server in the past, which we tried to do and it just didn't work out. And then I've been admin in servers for a long time, so I've done a lot in the community. That's what led me to doing this stuff on my own. So, hopefully now that I did that, I can actually pick them up. There we go. Okay, so now let's see. If I put them in the vehicle, here, and I take him out, if he's not dead. Oh, why is it just teleporting him out? I think something's bugged because of the, him dying, so. I don't give my Discord out to people. You can find my server Discord. Let's see here, I can post that. And you can message me from there, but I just don't ever since the big issue where people were taking stuff, and then they were, basically what was happening was people were passing shit off. I actually have a tutorial on some basic stuff, I believe. Let's see, I think I do. Oh, I think I just did commands and functions, so it looks like. Oh. Oh, no, that's right. I was going to do exports, and then I kind of got sidetracked with stuff. Yeah, I can do that. I might do that another time. Yeah, here you go. Here you go, Marcus. That's to my personal Discord, which you can find me there. Need to figure out, I think like you said, I think what broke was the fact that I don't have a ambulance or EMS script right now. You should, that's a link to my personal Discord. You should see me at the top. You have okay text UI? See, I don't know a whole lot of okay. I've been in a server that used it, but I don't know a whole lot about his stuff. I know I've done some text UI myself, like just with the basic natives. But besides that, let me actually see, because I'm not too sure about his at all. What's his, like, let me see if it's what I'm thinking of. Okay. Text UI. Because is it what I think it is? Preview. Oh, were you just trying to do pop-ups? Yeah, that's me on the top. You're just trying to do those? I don't, oh, you can't see what I'm looking at. Because if that's all you're trying to do, Monarch, I don't know if you're still here, but so I've actually got, here's what I would recommend. Don't, I know you've probably already done it, but don't buy text UI. Don't buy that. It's literally free. You can get it from Ox on Oxlid. I think it's called text UI. I just didn't think about that. I'm currently working on a police job, but I'm just showing this for a guy on here called Monarch. It's really easy to do through Ox, so I'm gonna do it right here just to show you. So all you do is we're just gonna do that, and then we're gonna open this up. Let me bring this over so you can see it a little bit. So I'm gonna just create on this one where I emptied up here. We're just gonna register. We're just gonna register a command, and it's just gonna be test. Or we're gonna call it text, and then function, and then so when you do this, it's gonna be that. Actually, I'm gonna even throw some spice into this, just to show how easy this is to use. So we're gonna do raw args. And then we're gonna make a new one of these, and we're just gonna say is dumb. I do my best to optimize them as best I can. So it's gonna be args 1, and then is dumb, and then we're just gonna do show equals false if show then. So this is basically saying if show is true, we are going to end up hiding the text UI. Let me be sure that's the right thing. Yeah, okay, it is. So, and then, oh, when you do that, show is false, and then else don't, and then show equals true, and then end So here we go. Now what this will do, I'll restart this. So we're gonna do text, and then we're just gonna say Horizon. So now you see on the right side here, let me move this over now. So whenever I do that, it'll say whatever I put in there. So in this case, Horizon is done. And then if I do it again, it goes away. It's really simple to use. Aux makes amazing stuff. I recommend Aux for anything. Do you use QB Core or ESX for your server, Marcus? Monarch? Just for a show, I do Rebel is dumb. You're on ESX? Okay, you're good then. The reason why I ask is because Aux will not use any... They will not support QB Core at all. They got a lot of people treated them really bad in the Aux, and not in the Aux, in the QB Core community. When they're releasing free stuff, and they basically just had enough of it, and they said they will no longer support QB Core. But I run a ESX on all my stuff, so you should be good.
That's great.
And I don't know if you're still here, Monarch, but I will just send this in the chat for you real fast. Let's see here. Oh, I just sent it twice. But yeah, there you go. That's their stuff. So. Alrighty. Okay, so back where were we? So we got that taken care of. Let's see, let's take a look at our readme. So technically that's done. That's done. That's done. We need to work on that, but that's done. Ooh, frisk. Let's I don't know if you guys are still here, so here's a neat little system I worked on. I need to test real fast. I don't think I ever properly tested. So I made a frisk system, so I don't know if you guys deal with it, but say for instance a cop wants to frisk somebody, they have to look into they have to search them and just ignore stuff. Well, I hate that, so what I made was I made a system for actually frisking them. So let me actually... Well, I didn't fully make this. I got the idea from somewhere in the past, and there's not really a whole lot to tweak. All it is really using Aux system for search and searching for these items. It's so little code that I don't even want to take full credit for it. It's just, yeah. I made some slight tweaks. I made some slight tweaks to something that's really hard to change. So, you have unlocked Wasabi Police? Does he have it? I don't think he had, unless they had it recently. Maybe he did. Because I didn't know Wasabi had that. But basically, so what it does is, I'm going to be passing an ID with this. So I just need to edit that in. But, yeah. Oh, get player service server ID. I think we can do it that. I think that'll work. Oh, I got to remember how to do this because I had it working in the past, but I don't know. Let's see, actually, I can do it this way. Let's see, search. Trying to remember how to actually just search in only this folder. Oh well. Where did I do this at? Okay, I guess I haven't done it. I thought I did, but in that case, we're just gonna give this a shot. So we need, let's see, try from, let's see, where? Oh. Oh, wait. Network get player index from PED. Okay. There we go. So I just do this like this. Get network player index from PED. So this should return just from index. Get player from index. Maybe that. Let's see if that worked. So we need this to return 2. Okay. I didn't think that would work. How about we do it this way? How did I do it before up here? What was the thing? Let's try this. Maybe this works. Hey, that worked. Okay, so... And then... we just need to trigger... event. Horizon's police carry, I believe. Yep, and then ID. And then this is carry. And then we're just going to do the same thing, but we're going to make it for escort. Escorts. Okay. So now this should work. Carry person. Carry. Or escort. Hey, it works. Okay. So there's that. And then now we've got that. What was I needing to do? Oh, I need to set up the frisk. Frisk. What kind of robbery? Are you just wanting like an all-in-one? I can tell you from what I've seen, almost every all-in-one robbery script is not good. You're gonna want to be like, I need individual robberies for each kind. Otherwise, you're just gonna be dealing with issues for each. You're better off just to have like one that does them all. Not one that does them all. You need one for each. I'm saying the thing I don't mean to say. Like a robbery creator, I'll be honest, I've not ever seen a good one. I have not seen personally a good like creator script. It's usually just you gotta find one that is just it. You know what I mean? It's just like you can't find one that is used to create stuff. Almost all of them are not good. A good method, what I would do is so like go on Discord and go to like Overextended's Discord, like that group that I put for in the chat. There's a thing on there for showcases and releases, and there's guys that post robbery scripts and stuff there all the time. Like a good example is there's a guy that posts a store robbery that is entirely free using entirely stuff from Ox that actually was really good for 7-Elevens. And yeah, it's just gonna take some looking. But I wouldn't try to do any kind of robbery creator. I would just be like, okay, I need a house robbery script. Here's a good house robbery script. I need a store robbery script. Here's a good store robbery script. Instead of trying to find a creator, just find that good script. And otherwise, you're going to be dealing with headache and headache and headache. Because if you find an open source one, you can always get like a good, most of these scripts, you can actually usually find like a good, well-made store robbery script, and then you can find a good hacking script. What I mean is like a good script for like a hacking minigame, and then you can insert that into that robbery pretty easily, usually, if you find a good robbery script. Oh, let's see, frisk. Horizon Police frisk. Okay. So why didn't it not trigger? Oh, it's because of this. I think I broke this the other day. Let's see. Should be on. Okay, but it's not even doing that. Just see, do my debug trick I like to do. Loot. Do we see hello? We do. Now we go to frisk. And then do we see hello? Okay, we do see hello. So let's do print data.job name and just see how this works. See what we get here. Police. Okay. Why do I have it in the config? Because that's probably our issue. Let's just check this. Maybe that's the issue. Should see two. Okay, we see two. So I don't get what the issue is here. So it looks like it's going to be on the side of the server side for frisk. Print ID. Need to print source. Okay. See if that's what our issue is. Okay, so that worked. That's not the issue. Huh. Did the get items the issue? Let me see if it triggered over here. That all worked. Return guns. So return false. Print guns. Let's try this. See what happens here. Now we should see a true or false. False, okay. So if it equals false, then we should see print no guns. No guns. Okay. Check the notify. Is my notify gone? Is that, did I like accidentally delete my notify? I think I might have actually deleted my... Oh, it'd be in server. Oh, well, no. I think I deleted notify. Search. Okay. What is there? Huh. I don't know why it's not working then. Is it because it's trigger client event on source? Maybe that's why? What if I did... I mean, if this fixes it, I don't know why. I've seen some people have to do this, but it's never made sense why. Local underscore source to source. Okay. Oh, did he crash? Well, shit, I think I figured it out. Damn. Oh, question. Like, trying to like send to everyone in the server, like an announcement. Because if that's what you're talking about, I think there's functionality for that built into TX. See, how's this one do it? Make sure it's not trying to do it. Okay, so it's... But how is it finding everyone in the server? So they're just doing, I think TX admin, FiveM, TX announce. Are you trying to like do a broadcast for like a restart, or what are you trying to do? Because it all depends on how you're trying to do it, Monarch. I need to get some slippers because my floor is just basically a rug over concrete, and standing on this. So I can tell you an easy way to do it, but a reason why I wouldn't recommend it. You could just make it a client thing. So like, give you an example, use like the text UI thing like before, and just go to a client script and basically do a, I'm going to preface this before I do this, this is just an example. I don't recommend doing this, but this is how you can do it. So let's see, so it would be like, create thread. Let's see, it's been so long since I've wrote an actual while true loop. One sec. I know where I have it. I know exactly where I have a while true loop, because I don't know why I write them so little that I can never remember how I write them. Okay, so here we go. I'll just copy this one and I'll edit it for sake of ease and sanity. Frisk. So we're going to get rid of everything we don't need. So yeah, we don't need that for now. And then these should always end with an end. I don't know why it's not. I don't know why it's saying that's wrong. I'm pretty sure it's right. So what it would be is while true do, and you always need to have a wait. So you always put a wait in here. So citizen.wait, and we'll do, so if you do 0, it's doing it every frame. Don't do it every frame. Like you said, you want every 5 minutes. So I'm not going to do that. But what we're going to do is we're going to do every 3,000 seconds. And then every 3,000 frames, we're going to do, well, we're just going to do it as a print. But print And then hello. So once I start this over, the restart script, it's probably gonna fail. Maybe it doesn't need that end. Also, it'll help if I did it this way. Okay. I don't know why this isn't working. I mean, yeah. So it doesn't need that. But anyways, you can see what I mean. So what it would be is like you would do something like find an event where they join the server, and then you would run a while true loop. But anyways, you get the basic idea, I think, of it. But now I'll tell you why you don't want to do that. Oh, that's why, because I'm doing it on the server. That's why I was having the issue. But so here's the reason why you don't want to do that. So it is very resource intensive, and it is also an added resource for your players that isn't really necessary. I can tell you something that I would recommend doing instead of that is something like this. So let's see here. We're gonna get rid of this just so that's gone. So I don't know if you remember, but how I explained with the text UI, you can use what is called I'm just gonna ask just so I know. I don't know if you're still here, but just so I know you're listening, you can say yes. But anyways, what you're gonna need is go to your ESX documentation, which is here. I looked up dump table because I can never remember that it exists. But what you're gonna need is the player spawns. Okay, we'll just do it this way. So common, and you need events, and then it would be, or is it server? Is it on server? Oh. Okay, so this is triggered when the player is loaded in the server. So this, I believe, is when they spawn. So what you would do is register net event. And then you would use this event and then do a text UI. I'm going to do it as a command just for example, but what I would say is do register. Obviously you do an on spawn, but we're just going to do it like before with text. And then function. And then oh, yeah, I can send you the ESX documentation. There you go. But, so the thing with doing it, and then what I would do is, so with text UI, you can actually do a thing for new line. I don't remember how did I do that? How was that done before? One sec. Let's see. Where's dev? Maybe this is it? Ah, here it is. So overextended. Let's see, new line. Somebody probably has it. Okay. All right. So it's been forever since I've used this. So what it would be is like, we'll do it again like before with the local show equals false. If show equals false, then show true. Okay. So then we need to use the text UI and then fib show text UI. Oh, I think I just, okay, well, otherwise I can still get it. So show true and then show text UI, and then what you do is like, so like you said, let's see here. Just like a normal reminder saying, hey, your keybind is, so what, here's what we'll do. Keybinds, and then /n, I think is how they did it. Okay. It's on its /. All right. Yep. So it'd be /n, and then space, and then it would be press, or actually we'll do it like this. So it'd be E, and then that is going to be select, and then F cancel, and then that's just what it automatically did, and then F2 for invis, and then N would be /HUD settings. And I think if I don't have the spaces here, it looks really fucking weird. So, and then we just need to lib hide text UI. Okay. So now if we do that again, and I did text, right? Yeah. /text. Oh, it didn't do the new line. Why we not do the new line? Oh, I think I know why. So I did this wrong. So what we're gonna do is we need to put one of these here. Then we put this here. That there. Because I gotta say though, it's been a minute since I've used text UI. So I'm also learning this with you. And then I'm realizing I did way too many considering I have to go through all this, but oop. And then Okay, so now this should work just fine. Text to disable it, restart, and then... Oop. Oh, I forgot. I missed one. Okay. I got too many here. There we go. I think I got it. I think it's not broken anymore. Okay. So now... Okay. I don't know what the issue with it is, but yes, you can do new lines. It is a thing in it. I don't know why it's not working, so... With 2 spaces. Oh, it's actually have to be 2 spaces. Is that the whole issue? I swear to God, if this... I swear to God if that's the issue. Now I'm just curious and I'm trying to fix it because of that. Yeah, that was why. So you just need the 2 spaces. Yeah, but you can see you can do the thing. Here, I'll just quickly add in the 2nd space on these. And then, as you can see, now you get your keybinds. Oh, you can't see that because it's over there. Forgot about that. I'm sorry. Now you can see. But then you have your keybinds. So I do /text, it goes away, do /text, it shows up. And you can do a lot to do some fancy stuff with it inside of Oxlib. But that's just the basic. So basically all it is making a string with this in front of it. So if you put that in between each thing you want to be on a new line, I just put it in all chats, oh well, with 2 spaces in between it, then that makes a new line. It's, I mean, yeah. You can use, so that might confuse you. So you, when it comes to making strings inside of FiveM, you can either use that or you can use, here, I'll just do it in this chat so it's less confusing because of reading it like that. So you can either use this or you can use this. Either one works. Either one works. But yeah. So now I think this one should be loaded up so I can get it in. Yep. Okay. Hey, I can quickly test this real fast. I can really... So, I don't know if you were here for this before, Monarch. So I have an interesting system for getting in and out of vehicles. And I have a thing for checking if they're alive or dead. And if they're alive, they get out like that. Which is really neat. But yeah, so since I now know that that's not bugged, it was just because of the health thing that I will fix eventually. Now we frisk. Hey, you feel nothing suspicious. My Oxlib looks weird because of a script I installed in the past, and I need to fix it. But I don't feel like fixing it right now. But hey, so you feel nothing suspicious. That works. I think it was literally just because he how bugged I was. Just noticed I had a request. But yeah. So there's that, and then so that's working. Read me. So frisk is good. Search. I need to set that. Make sure that's working actually as well. Interaction, client. Same as before. Search. Search person, and then I think I have here in items. No. Where did I have the thing for searching them? I know I've seen it earlier. Did I not actually set that up?
You weakling!
Oh, thank you. I'm trying to figure out why where I put that. I guess. You know what? Oh. Oxlib, Ox inventory, events, server. Is it on the client? Functions, server. Items, add item, remove item, get item, convert items, can carry item. Search. Yeah, no. Open inventory. Oh. Okay, so Horizon search and then ID. Okay, so now this should technically search him, open up his inventory. Hey, there we go. And now I can test this. So if I give him a gun, frisk him. Feel something suspicious. Search it. Boom! Hey, it works. Let's go. And they don't have to be dead or like have their hands up. I think I edited that in Ox. Search. But hey, it works. As always though, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna end it here. I've got some things I gotta take care of still tonight. And we've been live for an hour. As always, hope you enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.